we found gold already. Too bad I don't have an iron pickaxe, and you have to remember this. What's up, agents? Zay here. Welcome to Unison SMP 3. This is episode 1, and we're just going to basically get all the basics that we're going to need in order to get things started. Now, I was on a little bit earlier getting a few resources. You can obviously tell I got myself some other pants and some boots. I actually got these from killing a zombie. They're not exactly all that great. Their durability is actually really low, all things considered. But yeah, I did get at least some stuff done before I went ahead and get started. I don't have like a whole heck of a lot done. I did manage to get this really OP fishing rod. It doesn't have all the best enchantments that you can possibly get on a fishing rod. Still missing Luck of the Sea, but actually it's not all too bad. And then also Senzaki gave me a little bit of iron, not a whole heck of a lot, but at least it's gonna help me get started. And then the majority of all this other stuff, well, I just basically gathered on my own, with the exception of this redstone. Sid killed a witch and got redstone off of that, and well, he apparently didn't think that he was going to use it, and he knows that I will. But anyway, that's basically what's been going on since I got started. So one thing I do want to go ahead and do, at least in this episode, is get like some basic materials. So I've got 9 iron right here, I've got 6 iron right here, which, if I'm doing the math correctly, that means I've got 15 iron so far, and I think I need 21 or 24, one of the two, in order to go ahead and make myself a full set of iron armor. And that's actually what my goal is for this particular episode, is to go ahead and make myself a full set of iron armor. That's my whole plan for this episode, and I also want to go ahead make some extra torches before I actually go resource gathering. So let me go ahead and do that really quick, and I should hopefully be able to make what I need in order to go ahead and do that. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, just go ahead and press the Y button to craft all there. Okay, so I actually started this little mine shaft down here. It's not really anything too special, but what I did find out while digging this out, because obviously I want cobblestone so I can be able to make stuff, including a furnace. That much is fairly obvious. But I also found out that apparently there's a cave down here, and I was already technically down here. I got the little bit of coal that was right here, and that was literally all that I managed to get, because I wanted to explore the majority of this cave on camera, because I figured you guys would probably appreciate that. But that's literally all I've done so far, is what I've already said. By the way, for those of you who are interested in Evo Creo, I realize today is supposed to be the day for that. However, I decided, and I actually got advice from Sid to go ahead and do this, and okay, apparently this cave has already been explored just a little bit. I didn't actually realize that, not that it's really a huge deal. But Evo Creo, so Sid and I were talking, he decided that doing Unison today would actually be smart, because then that way everyone's pretty much like on the exact same page, and everyone's starting like at the exact same time, which I will admit makes a lot of sense. So for those of you interested in Evo Creo, that will be coming out tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about that. And I guess maybe someone's already explored like the majority of it and gotten pretty much all the materials out of this cave. So I guess I'm not all too surprised, because when you're starting things off like this, well, it's not like you have a whole heck of a lot of choice. And there's a creeper down here. I wonder if I can actually kill this creeper. If I can, then means I have a little bit of gunpowder to use, because all the creepers so far have exploded. Alright, let's go ahead and at least light this place up a little bit. And as far as I'm aware, there's actually a ravine nearby. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know there's a ravine nearby. Yeah, I figured you were going to do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of you. I may have to look somewhere else in order to actually be able to find any amount of iron, because it looks like the majority of this place has already been fully explored, which I'm not going to complain too much. I was kind of slightly late to the party, but looks like there is at least some stuff for me to explore, so that's at least good. Alright, let's go ahead and go down here and see what we can go ahead and gather. And I do want to go ahead and get myself... Hello, buddy. I didn't even see you there. How are you doing? Alright, I'm going to leave you there for right now because you don't seem like too big of a threat, because you're obviously not trying to jump down and get me. I don't know if you actually can. That's actually a good question, because I think they have like some sort of tolerance as to how far they will jump. So let's see. Okay. Looks like it's not a whole heck of a lot for me to grab. I do want to go ahead and grab as much coal as I possibly can, because even though I have coal in my chest, oh, not in my chest, in my furnace, still not a whole heck of a lot. So it looks like I can go ahead and go down. Looks like pretty far, all things considered. So that's at least good. If I can find some really good materials. So I've got, again, I think about 15 pieces of iron at home. So finding enough to make an iron set of armor, which is why I said at the beginning, really be beneficial. Let's see, how much iron do I have in my inventory? 1. Okay, I didn't even see that for whatever reason. Alright, let's go ahead and get what we can. There we go. So that brings our total up to 21. If I'm actually doing the math correctly, I think I actually do need 24 in order to make the full set of armor, and any extra iron that I get in the process definitely gonna help things out, because I do want to give myself an anvil as well, but that, as most of you guys already know, is pretty expensive. So this should get me up to the amount of iron that I need in order to make some armor, which is good. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here. Looks like it's just a dead end, but at least I can light this up. And I think I may eventually go ahead and start mining down to bedrock, because that is something that I technically do, even though that's probably not the best method. A lot of people will argue not to go down to bedrock because you don't get as much materials, but in my personal experience, I have gotten quite a bit of materials going down to the bedrock layer, so I may eventually go and do that. I don't know when I'm going to do that though. Alright, decent amount of coal. I believe at this point I should be able to make iron armor, but I want to see at least how much more I can get, because if I can get an anvil at the start, like I already said, be really good to have. So as I'm noticing, there's a lot more that hasn't been explored than I thought there was. Apparently not everyone who went exploring found absolutely everything, which is okay. That means I get a little bit extra materials. Alright, this looks like it goes down pretty far. Down to y equals 12. Ooh, we found gold already. Too bad I don't have an iron pickaxe, and you have to remember this. Alright, and looks like we can go down here as well. Let's go ahead and see what's actually down in here. Alright, a little bit extra iron, so not too bad. If this takes us down to diamond level on episode 1, I am going to be super surprised. Alright, looks like we got ourselves some more gold. That's not too bad. Alright. Alright, so let me go ahead and go back up to the surface. I'm going to smelt down all this iron and make myself a pickaxe. I'm seeing some light coming from down here And it's coming from lava. Okay. I definitely do want to go ahead and explore that as well. Alright. So now I just gotta find my way back up to the surface. And that, in and of itself, may end up being a challenge. But I do want to go ahead and grab the iron that I found, at least so far, because the more iron, the better. And at some point, I do want to come down here and get myself some of the stone variants. You guys should know me by now. I like to grab the stone variants and turn them into polished so I can go ahead and use that as what I use for my floor. That came out weird, admittedly, but you guys at least knew what I meant. More gold up there. Okay, so apparently whoever came down here did not get any of the gold, and I will gladly take any amount of gold that I can find. I just need to make my way back up to the surface, and even then, that may pose to be somewhat challenging because I have absolutely no idea where I even am right now. Hopefully I can get back without too much problem. I hear drown though. Alright, I think I want to go ahead and head this way. Yeah, this looks like the right way. Go ahead and get up. See if... Oh! Okay, so this is definitely something I have not explored, but I'm still technically looking out to find my way back to the surface. I will be right back. I'm going to grab as much iron as I possibly can on the way. And let's go ahead and smelt this stuff up. Right, so I've got the iron smelting, and honestly it took me way too long to actually go ahead and make my way back to the surface. I got honestly lost quite a bit. It took me, I don't know how long to get back to the surface, but just way too long than I would have liked it to do. Anyway, let's go ahead and make myself a full set of iron armor. And there we go, so we're fully kitted out, and yeah, when I surfaced, I got attacked by a zombie that had full of armor and got myself an extra piece of armor, but it doesn't really matter. I got myself full iron armor, which is at least good, so we don't need the leather armor even in the first place. I'm going to let the rest of this iron smelt down. So now what I want to do is head back down in here, because as I remember, as you guys probably remember, I found a bit of gold, and I definitely want to go ahead and grab that. I have no idea why whoever came down here didn't grab it in the first place, but I'm going to take advantage of it being down here, because I definitely want this gold. Because one thing that admittedly a lot of people don't actually use gold for is to make clocks, and I'm one of the few people that actually do it. I won't necessarily say I'm the only one, but I am one of the few people that actually use clocks. Alright, so now I just need to make my way back down to the area, and I actually don't remember how to get down there. Let me go ahead and do this to remind me that's the way I need to go ahead and go in order to get down there. And how do I get down? That's a good question. I think I can probably get down there through another path, but I just have to remember how. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look around to see if I can find my way back down to where I saw all that gold. And oh yeah, by the way, yeah, this is the ravine that I was talking about. Apparently people have already found stuff in this ravine, which is actually it's okay, but someone already found a boatload of diamonds down there, which is actually not too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna find what happened to all this gold. I will be right back. I don't know even how long this is gonna take, because considering the fact that I got lost the first time trying to make my way back to the surface, I can only imagine getting back down to where the gold is going to take a bit of time. We'll have to see. Alright, so I found some gold. It's not the same vein as I found earlier. Actually, I have no idea where that vein is. I got a little bit lost, but while I was surfacing, I decided to go ahead. Well, actually, I decided to do this just a moment ago. I had to make my way back to the surface to do this. I went ahead and made myself a bucket and got some water so that if I encounter lava, which I did see a little bit of lava in a couple of places, I can go ahead and deal with that lava without too much a problem. But yeah, I've got the amount of gold that I at least need for a clock, so that's at least good. Now I just need to find my way to where I've been seeing all the rest of the gold. I actually have no idea where I even saw it, because I got, as I mentioned, I got lost. So I have no idea where pretty much anything is. I've been trying to at least mark down where I've been and where I haven't been by using double torches, and that seems to have gone at least somewhat decently. Alright. If I can find diamonds as well, that would be super cool, but I highly doubt that I'll be able to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and at least light this place up so nothing spawns. That would actually be really helpful. Alright, what did I literally just see? Redstone. Okay, I'm definitely want to go ahead and grab this redstone. You guys know me, I love working with redstone. Plus, the more redstone I have, the more stuff I can actually go ahead and do. Did I get? Yeah, it looks like I got all of it. Okay. So we're already doing rather good this first episode. We've got ourselves quite a bit of iron. We've got ourselves gold. We've got ourselves a little bit of redstone, although mainly some of the redstone I actually got from Sid, because as I mentioned, he killed a witch and dropped redstone that way. Alright, so this is actually not all too bad, all things considered. I just wish I knew exactly where I saw the other bits of gold, because I am actually completely lost right now. I'm going to be completely honest. I am lost as to where I am. I have no idea where to even go at this point. Actually, you know what? Whoa, that could have been bad. Let's go ahead and take care of this lava just in case. There we go. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to find any diamonds, because I think whoever was down here already got all the diamonds that there are, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I guess I can't really complain all too much. Alright, I did see some redstone in a couple veins right here, and I do want to go ahead and grab it. Let's go ahead and take care of this lava. There we go. And light the place up a little bit. There we go. Oh, there's some redstone up here too. Okay, good. Definitely want to go ahead and grab some of this stuff. Alright. So it looks like we're doing fairly well so far, and we just reached level 15 from the amount of ores that we've been getting. Nice. Alright. So I'd say we're doing really well for this first episode, all things considered. Let's see. How much redstone I have? Over a stack of redstone. Okay. So I'm actually pretty happy about all that, all things considered. How do I get rid of this water? Can I do that? Doesn't look like it got rid of all the water though. Let's go ahead and place that maybe there. Nope, that definitely didn't help. Alright. I just need to find my way back home at this point, because I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to find where I saw the rest of the gold, which is unfortunate, but not really a whole heck of a lot I can do about that. So I'm going to try and make my way back home. This is admittedly going to be a little bit difficult. And if I find any more gold or any precious materials along the way, then I'm definitely gonna go ahead and grab it. But I have no idea where I even need to go. I'm actually completely lost. Alright, so a few extra materials on my way back out, and honestly, again, it took me way too long for me to find my way back to where I'm living. And come on, I hate this whole bed is too far away thing. It's really annoying. I understand why Mojang did, but still, it's really annoying. Anyway, I've got plenty of materials to go ahead and make what I want to make. The only thing is, I need an extra furnace before I can do that. So let's go ahead and put down a furnace right here. And so now I actually have enough materials to go ahead and melt down gold and iron. And actually, at this point, I have enough to make myself a furnace at the, not a furnace, a clock at this point, which is actually what I was hoping to be able to have. And I can probably go ahead and upgrade to an iron sword. That would probably be smart. So let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. We got ourselves a much better weapon now. So that's at least good. And let's see, how is our gold doing right now? We've got at least 4 right now, which is what I was hoping for. So let's go ahead and get out redstone and craft ourselves a clock. And there we go. We've got ourselves a way to tell time no matter where we are. So that's at least good. But other than that, I think this is actually a good place for me to go ahead and end off the video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. One more, make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at HNCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.